APS jobs are ghost positions, she said in a comment on one of my posts. Sorry, that's not true. And in fact, the layers of accountability and audit that go into a recruitment process is exhaustive. And that's why it takes so long for most APS agencies to do their recruitment, because there's a heck of a lot of bureaucracy that they have to go through to get a role approved and to get a position filled. Now, I know once upon a time there was this stereotype that mates gave mates roles. That doesn't exist anymore because the requirement for justification is so much higher. Not only do they need to demonstrate how the person was shortlisted and justified at that level, but they also, when they're in the interview, that individual has to meet the criteria of the role. So not just the position description, but most likely the criteria of the integrated leadership strategy, the ILS. And that requires core competencies to be met in that interview. As a candidate, if you don't meet those, then you're highly unlikely to be successful. As well as that, your references, your referees have to support what was demonstrated in the interview, as well as your application letter, in order to be shortlisted for interview. So the process itself is really, really robust. Every panel has a panel chair, and after that, there's another layer of approval, which goes to a delegate, and they have to sign off on the panel's justification. I know this process because I'm a part of this process, and I know and understand what it means to hold a panel accountable to justifying with evidence how a candidate meets the criteria for the role. It's not as easy as you think.